It just now occurred to me that I didn't change the title or image here. Oh, baby monitor freaking out. Hold on. Okay. So I found a few shinies. Still waiting on, like, a few things, honestly. I think this is funny, just filling up these boxes full of this stuff. You won Poke Rogue for the 12th time last night. Nice. Never had an interest in Poke Rogue, but I understand the appeal. Absolutely, you can get a Skidoo later. Sorry. Yelling at my kid to get in bed and all that fun stuff. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. Give me one moment. Had to take a phone call real fast. And have a brief message with the sponsor. Absolutely. Okay, we'll hunt from here. I don't have a lot of room to hunt when I'm trying to get my alphas going on. I also don't know where I left off last night. So we're just gonna make the rounds and see what's here. I'm doing some AFK shiny hunting with this. I'm looking for one of these dang Pikachus to shine, but I'm not having any luck with that. Okay, evidently I had some Skidoo I caught. What's up, Moondrop? Also, to answer your earlier question, I'm doing well. Very tired, but caffeinated. There's something shiny somewhere, right there. And I have a lot of work to do tomorrow. Okay, there's something here. Scatterbug! Hey! Live shinies! Scatterbug is something we need. I also need a male shiny Litleo, a regular one, but like all of them are shiny females. Nothing over here. I have terrible luck with those Fletchling being shiny, but when I go down to get them, they like fly away on me, and it's very annoying. Hey, Mimi, welcome! You hatched a shiny Pumpkaboo, Tadpole, the Guzzlord, Tapu Fini, and Poke Rogue. Okay, that makes more sense where that sentence is going, because I was like, how did you hatch a Guzzlord? I'm so confused. Poke Rogue. Okay. Marcus, what and how should I hunt? Should I continue, like, AFK hunting and see if we can find the last shinies in this area I don't need? The male Litleo, the Pikachu, or should I try like a different method somewhere else doing something else? One of your fave streams. Glad to hear it, Mimi. Okay, try something else. Okay, okay. What else could we try? I have an idea. I just need to remember where it's at. Do I need another shiny Bagon? Or I feel like I do need one of these. An alpha Bagon. I don't feel like I have an alpha Shelgon at this present. Okay, well, Zardy Boy's dead. Okay, so currently leaning towards doing a bench reset. Because that sounds annoyingly tedious. I mean, there are a few spawns up here, all of which I need, so I feel like I could get those reasonably done. Okay, and that can be seen just right there. Hey, Moondrop, you have a good one. Congratulations on the shiny, or the shinies in the Poke Rogue, though. Actually, do I? No, I don't need those. Okay, we're just gonna camp. You were on Jahara Jade's stream not long ago, and apparently telling her that psychic types are weak against ghost type is backseating. She didn't like it. Aww. That's kinda unfortunate. Backseat gaming, huh? It's wild. Some people can't handle constructive criticism and can't handle having tips and tricks. I don't know. I don't get it. But I have snacks I need. Because I haven't eaten today. I've been up since like 6 in the morning. I haven't eaten real food yet. It would be delightful if I could, I really wish I could disable the night mode battle zone activated bullcrap. Yo, Goo Gaming, what's up? Happy Thanksgiving tomorrow, y'all. You know what? I was gonna say, I haven't been checking my other spawns, but then I realized I don't have to, they'll stay there. Shiny hunting. That's what's good. That looks like an alpha from here. But eat not. I have like the entirety of my IT team pissed off at me right now at work, so that's fun. I don't know, maybe not. But I have been an annoying pain in the side. Unintentionally. Trying to resolve an issue before it's an issue, you know? You can talk to you all and chat. Heck yeah. Charlotte Winslow, Anxious Christian, Autism Awareness Ninja are streamers that are actually nice and you can talk to without any going crazy. Yes. It's the vibe here. We don't go cray-cray. I mean, we're probably already there, but... I mean, I'm definitely there. My kids did me in. How many shinies or how many dupes? Because we definitely got this shiny Pidgey. All these Flabébés. These Alpha Fletchling. These Litleo. All these Skidoo. All these Litleo. 2 Pancham. All these Pidgeys. And Vivillon. We're cooking. Speaking of which, that's an Alpha Gumi. Did I... I feel like I need him evolved at some point. Sometimes that's all you can do, Mimi. Dang it. You've been shiny hunting for Drampa, but it's being stubborn and not appearing? I could imagine that being difficult with only one real spawn area that I'm aware of. This has a soft reset method? Wait, are you hunting shiny Drampa in Legends ZA? I did not know you could even soft reset shiny hunt. Crazy. defeat it, then before it reappears for the second time, you save it. No shiny, you restart your game. Okay, okay, I got you. I'll have to look into that. Alpha sometimes appears, so you know it's working. Okay, yeah. It's actually a good way to test it. Because if it wasn't working, then you wouldn't be getting different spawns. Oh, that's a good looking Flabebe or Floette. I've genuinely never seen these shiny before. So glad I didn't hunt them on Scarlet Violet. Do I have the Stone of Shinies? I do. Since Zone 19, you make sure to defeat some of the aggressive Pokemon for Foe and Kangaskhan. Should make it easier. And I'll do Skidoo. Forgot what I was doing for a moment. Oh gosh, that would have... No! What? That was a lot of candy. That was big candy energy. I don't even know how many alpha destructions that was worth. But I don't know how much has been done since it saved. Also, congrats on the Shelf of Frostlass. That's pretty sick. Shiny go goat! Okay, so 2 definitely gets the job done. One does not. That's a good looking shiny. What's actually kind of cool is the channel started to grow a little bit again. Okay, we got Pancham. And that's done. You don't have the alpha, but thanks to someone on another stream chat. Pokalive stream. Trading you an extra shiny female snow runt. You now have a shiny Frostlass. Ooh. Nice. Yukiona, yeah. Ernesto, hello and welcome. A Japanese yokai. Isn't yokai Japanese in and of itself, though? EJ, bro. I was gonna say the PFP looks familiar. I was getting some vibes like I knew who you were, but I definitely wasn't thinking EJ, bro. Okay, does Pancham have like some leveling up thing that I'm not grasping right now? Like, what is going on? Hey, Goo, have a good night's sleep. Get some awesome turkey or whatever you do for Thanksgiving done tomorrow. $32 or higher, while a dark-type Pokemon is in my party? Oh. I have not evolved a Pancham in so long. What do we got? Are you dark-type? Yes. So basically, Pancham just starts hanging with the wrong crowd is what that's saying. He's just a good little boy, good little fighting type, and then he starts hanging with the rough crowd. Well, now that I've successfully completed that detour... Oh, Yukiona is a female-only yokai. That makes sense. Yeah, it's like a demon witch spirit of some kind. Hey! Do I need an Alpha Noibat? I kind of feel like I probably do. I do not need an Alpha Noibat. Kind of hate how ZA killed off VGC, essentially. Yeah, a little bit, but that's what Pokemon Masters is for, isn't it? Like, they're gonna have their own dedicated game just for competitive. Yeah, and I think specifically, like, Yukiona are ice spirits, demon ice spirits. Witches that died in a frozen tundra. Welcome back, Marcus. I hate this cutscene. I wish it would go away forever. I desperately hope in the DLC update they give us the ability to do that. So what's going to happen to the Showdown players with a supremely good team there? Will Pokemon just give them the middle finger? I would assume yes, since Showdown is something that the Pokemon Company is not generally okay with. And we have a shiny Swablu. Bench reset method for a Swablu. And we have a captured Swablu with an angry Altaria, I guess. Okay, first shiny of bench resets. Let's go. Hey, you love Swablu, but you're too lazy to catch one? Fair. Fair. I mean, I'm going for the Fennekin myself, but... We'll take what we can get. I guess I should check up here. I haven't checked my radius from this bench ever. But I do know, maybe, let me go stand on the bench. Because you have a pretty nice shiny Frostlass. Not Alpha, though. Everybody with their shiny Frostlass, yo. Okay, how far away am I? 48. $65. So this is the outer limit. So I could have shiny spawn in that Pidgey spot there. In the Kakuna spot right there. Do I need an Alpha Kakuna? I feel like I don't. I feel like I caught a crap ton of Alpha Weedle and that satisfied my need, yeah. Star Killer, hey, welcome. Okay, still 65 away on this outer bank here. And then, of course, these can be shiny as well. And so can that low punny. They like handsome men and curse them if said men mention them. Yeah, let's not get possessed by a demon ghost spirit. That's probably for the best. Okay, apparently I have to go this way. Oh, there's a lot of Weedle over here. Hey. You have a headache, so you're making your room dark and just listening to the sounds of Sludge Bomb. I could set the mood a little bit better by speaking in the SpongeBobby's terrible French accent. Few of your shinies are bench method, but most hunting via soft reset. If it works, it works. That's all that matters. Ah, you're missing a metal cup for your Scyther. That's indeed unfortunate. Like, you just want your green metal bug? Otherwise, it's just rhubarb? Almost all of them are accidental shinies. I love a good accidental shiny. I'm also fairly confident I need to love that Swablu. Oh, that Altaria got its crack dropped. So what you're doing as well, you made 4 Go Animate videos for your upcoming work demo teaching the new assistants how to use the tech. Nice. I made my IT team upset with me this week or something, I guess. I'm sure I made a lot of people upset with me this week. That's what I did. You were training in Zone 20 when you suddenly encountered a shiny Alpha Gardevoir. Hello there! That's what I'd be saying. Why, hello there! My shiny Ralts was actually 100% random. I fell off a roof and it sparkled. And Noibat and Bagon are green, I feel like, so they should be pretty spottable. Well, I found a shiny this stream, so already I guess it's technically a success. At least this cutscene isn't as bad as the Jirachi Hunt cutscene. That was pretty terrible. I'm actually quite shocked that Fennekin hasn't been an alpha yet, honestly. I do need a few of those. An alpha Fennekin is great because it doesn't try to run away. Hey, alpha Fennekin! Also, I should heal homeboy here. And where does Swablu even go? Swablu is by Baneri. Your shiny alpha hunter you had to battle, but the encounter was accidental. You was collecting mega shards and heard a shiny noise from the zone next to you. The Pumpkaboo zone. I think that's like zone 18 or something. No, I'm in zone 18. 13. Did I know I should have saved? Yes. Did I? No. How about now? Oh yeah, I guess Pokemon could spawn over there too, but... Did a Fennekin not spawn? That's crazy. Since it was night, it had a bunch of other Pokemon around it. Yep, there's a few of the wild zones here that you just get mobbed with Pokemon. But Wild Zone 13 is no joke. And 11. Wild Zone 11 has wiped me out more times than I can count. Too bad I don't need an Alpha Noivern. I also need to find time to go and change my contact lenses for the character. I need to have red eyes, as Starkiller mentioned earlier. I saw Starkiller pop in, but haven't heard or seen anything from him. Alright, question for the chat. Is discussing turkeys of the ready-to-cook variety going to upset anybody? The zone with the Skarmory and a horde of Pyroars? Yes. Won't upset Marcus? Perfect. Earthquake helps a lot. So does Water Shuriken. Okay, we got our other Alpha. Charizard, are you gonna help with this battle anytime soon, bro? Oh, I didn't even check on Fennekin. Hey, that is a big Alpha Fennekin. And what are we going to do this time? We're gonna save. And then we're gonna find out that I actually don't need it as much as I thought I did. I need exactly one. Okay, perfect. Hey, Mimi, you have a good night, and thanks for hanging out. Happy Thanksgiving tomorrow. Enjoy the festivities and the feasties. Peace. That was weird. Oh yeah, we should be having an update soon. When does the next season start, Marcus? Do you have any idea? So we can get that chestnutite. Was that the update? Let's find out. Season 3 began on November 27th, 2025, and will end on December 18th. 6 a.m. UTC. So that was probably 1 minute ago. $11 p.m. Mountain. Okay, so it starts in 2 hours. Theoretically. Good to know. I might have to do a little participation in that. Alpha Riolu. Do I need you? I feel like I need it. I feel like I also need another Delphox. It steams me that it's not female. Okay, knowing that there's a Riolu there means that I could get it shiny if I wanted to. You're reloading spawns in Zone 3? You don't have the shiny charm yet, though, right? You should still be able to get one decently fast. Okay, maybe I can't get a Riolu on this particular bench reset because I am 75 away. Nowhere near Shiny Charm. Oh, that Alpha Bagon is ginormous. Yeah, those 1,000 battles are really brutal, not gonna lie. Hello, Band Slam. Oh, Marcus, what I was going to say earlier. And, I'll get in a little closer to the mic here. So, my nephew's over. He's watching the kiddos while I stream, and was watching him while I was getting some stuff cleaned up for Thanksgiving tomorrow. I'm prepping the turkey, right? The cookable variety. And he's never seen one be taken out of the bag before, so he asked me what the chunk of ice frozen in the middle of the turkey chest cavity was, because it was just a huge thing of ice, right? Because I had it in the freezer, and it was thawing out for the last 3 days. So I end up getting some hot water and running through it, melting the ice around the object that was in the chest cavity there. When the neck is removed from the rest of the chest cavity, they stuff it downside, because some people like to cook and eat the neck, right? I pull it out and I say, hey, you wanted to know what that frozen thing in the middle of the chest cavity was, right? I have this kid, about 13, 14, somewhere around there, convinced that it's the turkey's genitalia. There you go. It's the turkey neck. So freaking funny. So naturally I had to tell my mom about it, right? That's who called me at the beginning of the stream and what the phone call was about. She is dying on the floor. Anakin, you gonna pop up, buddy? Or are you not there? Sometimes you have to go through as a game. Still no. Okay. You would have told him the same thing? Naturally. I feel like it's a rite of passage. I feel like I was told that by my uncle at some point when I was a kid. Then again, I grew up on a farm, so I was smart enough not to know it. Or I guess I was smart enough to know better, I should say. It's been so long since I found a shiny. I feel like... But in reality, it probably hasn't been that long at all. I figured there was a decent amount of spawns here that it could have spawned into. Yeah. But like, in all honesty, if your family members aren't trying to get you to believe stupid things are true, are they even really family at that point? Okay, Braxton, or Delphox's cry kind of sounds like it asked, what the F? Now you won't unhear that. I should probably just spam sitting at the bench a bunch of times, right? Oh my gosh! That's my first Shalfa! That... Oh, there's two here. I think there's two shinies here. Okay, we got Shiny Alpha Swablu. Where'd the other one go? not the Pidgey. Maybe it just did double sparkles because it registered before I went in the gate and then did it again after I entered the gate. But I definitely heard two sounds to indicate a shiny. Computer, why are you be like that? Oh, Eevee. I'm like, I recognize that sound, I just can't see the Pokemon associated with it. Linvok, welcome! It's been a while. How you been? Rate the PvP? Low 3. Right off the top. I'm generally a terrible person to rank PvP. I don't particularly enjoy it. If you want a shiny hunt, it can be great for that. Overall, I think the story's kind of meh. I think that this game has an over-reliance on battling, not a lot of area. Don't get me wrong, though. It's a great game. Like, I would buy it again. But it has 0 replay value. At least to me, it has 0 replay value. I don't particularly like battling. Weird as a Pokemon fan to say, but I prefer shiny hunting and Pokedex filling. I like exploring a new area, going on all the buildings, seeing what's there. And this game is weird because the entirety of the map is open to you all at the beginning, and then you unlock more Pokemon by progressing through the story. Oh yeah, I loved Arceus, and I would probably play Legends Arceus start to finish probably about 3 times before I pick this game up to play through the story again. Like, Legends Arceus actually had an engaging story, and a lot of stuff to uncover and find, and it felt like the world was bigger and there was a lot more variety. We'll see what the DLC brings to the table, but the fact that they had to slap an extra $30 on it to increase variety while still having the same city, just a different color scheme, is kind kind of crazy. Because at that point, you are literally just paying for more spawns and a few extra missions. And that just feels kind of absurd, you know? Favorite new Mega? So far, the starters ain't doing it for me. I think I have to go with Scolipede for new Megas. Are you familiar with the Megas? Like, am I going to ruin anything for you, Linvok? Okay, lots look like they didn't even try. Let's see. Spoiled yourself already? Bet. I mean, naturally Mega Floet's pretty cool. Pyroar's really stupid, in my opinion. That's extremely dumb. Love the white Gengar again. Love to see it. Victory Bell's alright. I love Phalanx or Phalanx. I think this is pretty cool. Mega Scrafty, also pretty cool. Greninja's pretty alright. Delphox just riding on the broom. That's how it should have been to begin with. I do enjoy Drampa. A lot of people give it some hate, but like I think it actually looks pretty cool. It makes him look more dragony. I like it. Naturally, Hawlucha is pretty cool. I think Malamar and Dragalge are pretty not it. Mega Electros is pretty cool. But like I wouldn't put it at the top of anything by any means. But yeah, I like Mega Scolipede. I think that that's a nice addition. Gramps is one of the better ones? Yeah. Oh, I didn't even check this. It was a male. Got my first shiny alpha. I did not want to evolve that, actually. Like, there's a huge spoiler warning, but like, realistically, the only big shocker to this game wasn't the ending. I knew exactly what was going to happen with the ending before, you know, like, before halftime, really. And I think I predicted it, like, on... maybe on my third hour playing the game out of 40, 50, something like that. I think I have, like, 80 cumulative now, but... the only twist ending, or, you know, like, unexpected thing was... You're gearing up this entire time. You're practicing to become the strongest Mega Evolution user, right? And the game, you know, throws Zygarde at you. Like, you know that there's going to be a Mega Zygarde at some point that you're going to have to do. Is the final boss Mega Zygarde? No. Do they lead you to this whole Z to A so that you can master Mega Evolution, become the strongest Mega Evolution user there is? Yes, they do. But right at the end, they switch it up on you. You become the strongest Mega Evolution user. And like the entire time, they're saying you need to get to rank A, you need to get rank A, you need to show that you're the strongest, so that you can battle alongside Mega Floette and put a stop to this whatever is going on, right? You become the best. And they give it to your rival at the last second and say, sucks to suck, you don't get to use this yet. Here's Mega Zygarde. Lol, the foreseeable plot twist. Exactly. Like, I don't know if you've seen the movie series Highlander. Really old 1980s, maybe early 1990s, where there can only be one Highlander. These forever living samurai Highlander with blade-wielding Irish people, whatever. Zapping the enemies for their power? Yes. Duncan MacLeod. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, this entire game is there can only be one Highlander, but at the last second, it says, JK, there can actually be two. Go get him, champ. What's stupid is the wish? Yes. What do you wish for? Nope, sorry, you can't have that. Nope, sorry, you can't have that. Oh, you want a forever battle tournament? Okay. No, I don't want a forever battle tournament. Get some more Pokemon up in this game. I can walk along the side of this building. How cool. Wonder what the next mechanic will be. Honestly, it's quite possible that they will maintain the terrestrialization phenomenon with a smidge possible. Like, I doubt that they would continue with the Mega. I would think that it would be available, but highly probable they'll continue with terrestrialization. I've heard people say Southeast Asia. I've heard people say Greece, but most people seem to be switching towards Southeast Asia recently. Honestly, terrestrialization isn't bad. Like, I think it has the most wide variety of ways to mess with PvP, barring the fact that Pokemon is going away from PvP in its mainline series. Like, I think they all but confirmed that, honestly. If I'm remembering correctly, like, they're coming out with that Pokemon... Not Pokemon Masters. Maybe it's Pokemon Masters. I don't know. They're working on solely a battling game. Is in the works. Like, its entire shtick is its PvP. Pokemon Champions. A dedicated PvP game with a traditional turn-based battle system. Single and double battles similar to the main series. Battle style, familiar turn-based mechanics with added strategy elements updated for competitive play. Compete in ranked battles against players worldwide or have casual matches with friends. Ranked play, official game for the Pokemon World Championships in 2026. Release available on Nintendo Switch. Yeah, it's literally called Pokemon Champions. And I think the reason why they're doing it is to eliminate hacking needs. Like, its whole thing is Pokemon Stadium, where you can rent Pokemon. You will be able to in-game customize your Pokemon, but there will not be trading features available, from what I understand, to prevent the ability to just day one have a bot hack a 6IV shiny Dragonite to decimate your opponents. Which I kind of agree with. Like, I can get behind PvP with that. Like, I personally don't do a lot with PvP. Because I get my trash kicked. And I don't like getting my trash kicked. I don't think it's fun. Alpha Altaria. So I don't like that I can spawn 1 Salamence, 3 Bagon, 1 Fennekin, 1 Lopunny, 4 Altaria-like things, and 3 Noivern, and the only 2 shinies I've gotten so far are Shiny Swablu. Honestly, I think having a battle royale with 4 people going at it is crazy. Like, if I was able to stream past 11 my time, which I'm not, I'm gonna be an hour short. Like, I have to end in like 19-ish minutes, give or take. But if I could stream late tonight, I would showcase the battling. Who knows? Maybe it's in effect already. Let's find out. Oh. Yeah, okay. So the fact that I can't play it's a good sign. Because it may not be taking into consideration that I am in daylight savings time. No, it's not under maintenance. It's I have to update my game because the update just came out. Or I haven't updated yet. What that's likely meaning is the new season is underway already. If it's requiring that I update. The season has ended. Sweet. I got a nugget. Okay, the season has ended, but the new one hasn't started yet, apparently. No, not really, Marcus. And that's no slight on you. I just don't really enjoy battling. I was going to showcase the 4v4 or whatever battle style it has going on. If you didn't start the game on day one like everybody else, they had Mega Evolution and you were like just trying to level up to get that Greninja-ite because you were worried that if you didn't get it in Season 1, you wouldn't get it for a very long time, if ever at all. I went through on 2 profiles. I went through without Mega Evolution and I went through with Mega Evolution. I do need a dono button. You're right. So far, the only dono button I have is CashApp and Venmo. Like, that's it. But if I get 180 more subscribers, I can do memberships to the channel, which would be amazing. I just need to get 180 more subscribers. Link it. Do I even have that ability? Let's see if I have that ability. I feel like I did at one point. Did I break it? Oh, hey. I wonder if I have this. SV. Group. Main. Hey! I do, kinda. That's it. I don't know how readable it is. That's it. It's been so long since I've ever pulled those up. But yeah, that's the best I can do right now until this channel gets actually monetized. Which I kind of figured it would have happened before this game came out. But like the last month before the game came out, my ability just went crazy. Oh, I already have one. Dang it. Silly Noibat. Got me all excited. Hey! Cash App for the win. I guess this one's Venmo, but thank you, Lindvok. That's awesome. Ooh, pizza. Some pizza money. Well, thanks so much. That's awesome, man. I think you just made a channel first, honestly. For this channel, anyways. Oh, shoot. I'm falling. Haven't used my Discord in a while, but will again when Gen 10 comes out. Best server ever. Nice. I am wondering what the mod ability is going to be. Because, like, I'm fairly confident Gen 10 is going to be exclusively Switch 2. I would be very shocked if it was on the Switch. I mean, Nintendo's done crazier, but, like, I feel like they invalidate the users of the Switch 2 if they don't switch, and they push out another subpar game for the Switch. But, I haven't really followed the Switch 2 scene to see what modding capabilities it has. But we'll definitely be crossing that bridge when we get there on the main channel for sure. Hi, Sludge. For at least 5 years. Yeah, it's been at least since 2020. And we have an appearance from Cat. And we love to have you. I think it's awesome. I love being able to stream and have people pop in. Like, it messes with me when the names change, but usually I'm pretty good at being like, hey, I recognize and I remember that person, or at least somewhat of an interaction that we've had. Just due to how few people actually chat in on the channels, it's pretty easy to keep track. Knowing my luck, I'm going to get another shiny alpha going on. Who's Sludge Bomb Squad Bot again? Like, I know Legend ZA has bots available for it. But, yeah, I haven't heard of anybody successfully modding the Switch 2. Your first shiny alpha in Arceus was Tangrowth? Full odds. You know what? I still don't think I've officially found a shiny alpha in Legends Arceus, being perfectly honest. Like, I can't recall one right off the top of my head that I found on stream or in a video of any kind. Blaine's is doing ZA shinies? Yeah. But Blaine's is also the guy that got a lot of people banned in Sword and Shield for doing shinies and things too early, so... Just keeping it real. I think Blaine's learned from past mistakes, though, so I'm not throwing a lot of shade, just a little, because just a reminder that that was a thing. But Barry-chan and Dev actually had the first working bot available that I saw, being in all of the servers that I am in for that type of stuff. But Barry-chan and Dev was giving out clones of shiny Pokemon they caught in their own game themselves, based on their information. So actually, what there, Marcus? Oh, dude. It is, like, no secret that Blaine's almost single-handedly caused the first ban wave that Nintendo had for Sword and Shield by giving away shiny Zacian and Zamazentas on his videos. Like, he gave them out as soon as people were aware of them. Almost, I think it was 2 full years before they were even released legitimately anywhere. So, like, he is credited single-handedly with 1 ban wave, and then had a huge part in the 2nd ban wave. But lessons were learned for the community as a whole. Like, maybe we should have some checks and balances here and not allow this. So they made protocols to where you couldn't do that unless you knew how to program and could override said protocols. Like, the developers of Sysbot made it so that you can't put .com as your trainer name. But if people get a hold of the Sysbot files, they can go in there and edit that to not be a thing. You just have to know what you're doing with it. And that's what a lot of people did. The entire purpose of this channel is because my original channel's trainer name was blacklisted. Meaning that if you saw anybody with my trainer name, they were probably using generated Pokemon. And that was a shiny Bagon down there, just so you all are aware. Unfortunately, it didn't sparkle. But there it is. Boom. Got a shiny Bagon. Found out earlier that apparently he also has a spicy link now. I don't know what to say to that. You're sure somebody would buy that Bagon? Possibly. Like... I don't know what to say to that. I am concerned. And also, dare I say, curious in a... How exactly does a Pokemon tuber go that direction? Kind of way. Like... What? Like, is he doing OF or something? Like, what is going on? Oh. Like, I definitely think that that's odd. I wonder if it's doing well. Like, he's not a bad-looking dude by any means. But, like, I just don't know how you go from Pokemon content creation to, you know what? I got an OF now. There was a hint to it. The message had, since you all asked for this, and then a fan emoji. Oh. Yeah, that's crazy. Hey! Wawa spawns over there? Nice. Heading to bed. Linvok, thanks for stopping by. Thanks so much for that Venmo. That was super awesome. Made my day, made my night. Always glad to see you in a stream. And I think I have to follow you out, Linvok. It's 10 o'clock, so wife just got off work. I need to run to the store to make a last-minute purchase before it's closed for Thanksgiving, so... Thank you all so much for making this an awesome stream, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.